Hi, I'm Juan Miguel B. Dorotan, and I love playing sports like volleyball and basketball. And also I like dancing. So first, the identity cube. So I choose lion for the best represent my personality, because there is a reason that lions live in prides. There is a reason for it in order to prosper in your place of passivity. You must first develop your own pride. On the other hand, in the greater scheme of things, we are also isolated beings. What I'm suggesting is that just as lions don't mingle with others, sometimes choosing merely to stay away from them or just to hang out with others, you may need to feel you can create distance from them. I think myself as a leader, but not for dictating, but for ruling myself. Living the way you want, overjoying the way I want to, and then help others being a leader in some or other way. So here I am mentioning few points which I use to motivate myself. First is a lion has always a leadership quality, means always ready to help others and be prepared to fight with any situation boldly. Always remain energetic, and the lion is always stay focused and a keen observer. Then when the lion goes for a big prey, it takes a step back. Remember, when you set any great target in your life, never hesitate, but whenever you need to take a step back, and also remains very calm and composed. So next is the role model. So my role model and in my family is my mother, because the beneficial characteristics and traits is patience doesn't come naturally. It's about staying calm during meltdowns, taking deep breath when everything is completely chaotic, and trying again when things don't work out the first or 10th time. Unconditional love even when I mess up, even when I piss her off, even when I lie to her, even when I fail a class. She always loved me despite of my failures. So the shortcomings and setbacks is my mother is incredibly hardworking and sacrifice so much for our family by now, because her father lives. She became consumed by the challenges in front of him or of her. Really sometimes makes it hard for her to step back and see broader perspective. I understand that desire to provide and protect us, even if it leads to moments of frustration or anxiety. So next role model is friend. Name is Jomar. So a friend who is a real definition of determination and perseverance. He has a sharp mind when it comes to planning a strategy. He always thinks ahead carefully, even he faces with obstacles and problems. So the shortcomings and setbacks of my friend is my friend had a problem of time management. So the role model number 3, public figure, is a teacher. The beneficial characteristics and traits is a teacher who shines as a source of undying encouragement and inspiration. Maybe it was a college professor who helped point you in the direction of your field of interest when you were undecided on a career path. Or it could have been a kindergarten teacher whose simple acts of kindness positively impacted your childhood. But regardless of how many years you'd been there, or the grade or subject that you studied, chances are many of your own favorite teachers' attributes fell with many of the skills and traits that we find on this list. So the shortcomings and setbacks of a teacher is sometimes they teach us wrongdoings by seeing them making a mm, making or by speaking a bad words, or by making a child become ashamed in front of other students. Next is the self-confidence board. So first is the gratitude. Identify aspects in your life you are grateful about. First is I'm grateful by my family, friends, current job, motorcycle, girlfriend. Next is also I'm very grateful in God. Then next is recognition. So identify aspects in your life you barely have acknowledged but needs to be recognized. First is slowly conquering my anxiety. Next, being independent in life. Having a job makes myself improve in any aspects in life. Having a salary. Then next is transformation. So identify aspects of your life you want to improve and change. Self-discipline, management. Then goals. Next is goals. Identify skills or hobbies to develop. So spiritually stable, get a job in Triburo, being stable in life, give my parents a happy retirement. Then next is the dear future me, success na ko that time. Aim high lang always. Self graduate na juga na unta na anak kay stable job, unta nakasulod ka sa Triburo, and I'm so happy for you. Kay R-cream na juga, so laban ng always self. So that's all I wrote in my future self. The greatest strengths as a person is ability to multitask, attention to detail, and ability to collaborate. I would say my greatest strength is my ability to multitask, because it allowed me to become more efficient by finding creative ways to complete different tasks all at once. And also the attention detail, because I have always been focused on the finer things in everything I do. And lastly, the ability to collaborate, because I have always been told by managers and team members in my current job that I am easy to work with, making assignments easier to complete, because I always, or we are always on the same page. So the areas of growth is the spiritual growth, because by finding meaning and purpose in life, exploring my values and beliefs. So the steps to take work on this area is by practicing techniques to enhance self-awareness and reduce stress. Um, and the important concept I've learned in CAED 500C is setting smart goals, because it defines goals, provide direction and motivation for career development, and more attainable, and keeps you motivated. Taking this course has been an eye-opening experience that has deepened my understanding of both myself and those around me. One of the most impactful lessons was understanding how personal experience and cultural backgrounds shape people's perspective. Then overall, this course has encouraged me to continue growing, not just intellectually but also emotionally. It reinforced the importance of listening and being open to change. Moving forward, I hope to apply these insights to my relationships and interactions, striving to be more understanding and empathic in all aspects in life. Then critical thinking and problem solving criminology teaches me analyzing skills that can be applied to real world issues such as crime prevention, policy making, or even decision making in life. That's all, and thank you.